Hi, I'm Ed Sheeran and you're watching Noise 11.
Welcome to Noise 11. We are here with chart-topping UK, we're going to call you folky, hip-hoppy, grimy guy, Ed Sheeran. Hi.
You right?
Folk and hip-hop, how does that work? The Brits seem to do it pretty well.
Jason Mraz does it all right as well.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I think I was more so thinking about Plan B.
Plan B, yeah, but he's more soul now. He's gone for the old kind of retro sound.
Yeah.
He's got that down.
How did it happen for you?
I was just a massive fan of hip-hop and a massive fan of folk, and it seemed a simple marriage.
Really? It made sense? I suppose it's all about wordplay and stuff.
I reckon so. I mean, Dylan pretty much raps, if you look at it that way.
Good point. He's not much of a singer.
Yeah.
All right. Sold. Yeah. I'll accept that answer. Now, here is your debut album. What are we calling it? Plus?
You can call it whatever you want. I call it Plus, yeah.
You're making it very hard for people.
You can call it shit if you want. Like, it's fine.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Ambiguous, yeah.
Ambiguous. Yeah, why would the Plus? You want to be found on Google Plus. That was hip then.
Oh, no, they copied me, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I kind of, it means a lot of things. I kind of just wanted a cool symbol on the album. I got it tattooed on, if I'm really honest.
Which came first? You just wanted a tattoo on you, so you picked it for the album as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about the little paw print tattoo. Because that pops up, it's on your guitar and...
Yeah. I don't really know, really. I mean, I have red hair and orange and black go well together. Orange and black tiger paw, I guess.
That's perfect. You don't need any explanation because it's all going to come through. Although the final one is the...
puzzle pieces.
Yeah, puzzle pieces.
Well, these puzzle pieces, I'm getting each an individual puzzle piece with all of my best mates, and it's going to fill up with all my friends and be a jigsaw of love.
Oh, cheering. Now, is one of these mates Jake Gosling?
Yeah.
Because he is on pretty much half of the tracks co-written, yeah?
Yeah, he's a lad. Yeah, he gave me a lot of free studio time.
Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
So he just gets a co-writing credit if he gives you a lot of free studio time?
Sometimes.
Well, you say studio time is... So this is a myth that it was recorded in a shed.
Oh, no, it's pretty much a shed, yeah.
Because it's pretty good mythology.
No, I mean, it's pretty shed-like. There's rats in there. It's good.
Oh. The whole thing wasn't recorded there, though. Must have been polished up.
No, there was some bits that were polished up. We did the guitars at a place called Psalm, which was quite a polishy studio. But Jake's, all of the other stuff, like all the collaborations, EPs and Loose Change and all that was all done at Jake's and not polished. But the album had to be polished a little bit because, I don't know.
You can't just put out any old junk.
Well, no, I mean, we could have done. No, not any old junk, but we could have put out the album, just made it Jake's. But it's my first kind of step into commercial retailers, and I wanted to have something that people actually cherish rather than something that was just like, cool, did that cheaply, have that, which is what kind of the EPs were, because I didn't really have much money at the time.
Ah,
yeah.
You didn't have much money, so you weren't signed at the time that you finished this.
That?
Yeah.
No. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but no.
I made the album and then got signed and then we polished it up.
Ah.
It was that kind of vibe.
Gotcha.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Look,
yeah.
I was quite surprised. I'm usually down with this stuff, but it was good.
So you didn't think it was shit?
No, I didn't think it was
But you liked
shit.
it, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It was a surprise to me. Because
you thought it would be shit?
Well, because I was just like, I'd keep on calling across the room going, oh, Paul, what's this? It's like, oh, it's that Ed Sheeran record. I'm like, oh, there you go. And I'd heard some of the songs on the radio before, and I was like, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, I saw the photo, and I was like, that guy. Right.
Yeah.
Although...
That's actually a drawing, the front cover.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's done with pastel.
Cover. Wow.
Yeah.
Who did that for you?
A guy called Philip Buter. He did all the inside artwork as well. Very talented guy.
Right. Commissioned him, or he just loved you so much he was drawing things for you?
My parents kind of half adopted him, like, ages ago, like, because they do, like, stuff with art, and he was a very good young artist, and they kind of took him under their wing and helped him out a lot. And I've just been he's been like my kind of surrogate brother for years, so he did the art.
Wow, you've got a little crew going on.
Yeah, there's definitely a crew.
Most recently added, Rupert Grint, your buddies now.
Bit of a lad, isn't he?
Yeah, well, everyone's a lad. That's like the best compliment you can give a guy, right?
Yeah.
Him being a lad.
Top lad. That's the best one.
Upper echelon lad. Right.
And then higher than lad's hero.
Wow. Is this some sort of ginger solidarity? Because this is one thing we don't really get here. There's a lot of redheads, no one really cares.
You just call them rangers.
Well, yeah, but then it's endearing.
That's kind of the way it is in England, but we're trying to change that at the moment.
There's a little bit of nastiness over there about gingers, isn't there?
A tiny bit, but it's all right. It just strengthens us up. And then when we're out in the public eye, nothing can fault us.
Yeah,
because we've had years of abuse.
For a while, I wouldn't be surprised if someone saw the "You Need Me" clip and thought, "Oh, this Ed Sheeran guy's a black guy who can sign."
About 30% of Australia do.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't watch the clip all the way through?
No, the amount of times I've met people in Australia and they were like, I thought you were a black dude that did sign language. And I was like,
you've seen one
success.
Clip.
No. That's what I want. And I want people to think that Rupert Grint had a solo career and called himself Ed Sheeran as well. That's exactly what I want.
You just want to sink back into the...
I don't know. I quite like being a little Where's Wally character in my videos and just kind of popping up here and there.
Yeah, I got to say, your clips are interesting for... like a record label to want to push your face everywhere.
Yeah.
Your face is not everywhere.
They're kind of... Well, my argument is if it's on the fucking front cover, it is going to be everywhere. So I might as well make interesting videos because everyone appears in their videos and does the whole kind of like look into the camera and being like, hey. But I kind of... I don't know, like Fatboy Slim never had to appear in his videos and nor did the Gorillaz and nor did Elton John for a whole album. And it all worked out. So, all you have to do is make good music and cool videos, I think.
Well, it certainly did work out. Number one... over there. How long was it? Just for 1 week?
Yeah, we did a lot. Did 102,000 in a week, which is good.
Yeah. Did you have any idea, or were you kind of thinking, this could be going better than I suspected as it was ramping up to the week?
Well, my prediction was 30,000 week one, so to do 102 was definitely a surprise. And I didn't really know about the chart position, but it didn't really matter about the chart position because...
What did you base the 30,000 on?
On other acts that Warner had pushed out because they were like, this is where they were at their career and blah, 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 blah. So the prediction was 30,000.
Right. So they must be very happy with you.
They're a bit pleased, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's cool. No, but it's going really, really well. I'm loving it.
Now, there's a strange thing I think most people might see is that you seem to have this in the grime scene or the dubstep scene. I've seen you hanging out with Example and you've done these collaborations EPs. And that strikes me as it's almost like you're the troubadour mascot who can play while they get to rap.
Yeah, well, that's...
Although you have been chipping in on that.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a geek though when it comes to grime music, and I don't know, I wanted to put together a collaborations EP, so I geeked out and followed my favourite MCs around for about a year trying to convince them to do songs with me. And thankfully it worked out.
Yeah,
so,
it must have been a bit tough. They'd be like, who's this clown?
Pretty to begin with, yeah, but I mean... they're all really nice people and they're all good fans of music, so you're like I happen to do gigs with some of them or go on tour with some of them, and it all just kind of worked out quite nicely, and it was a healthy process.
So they're not as tough and scary as they make out?
They can be, but not to people that they don't need to be.
Yeah. Right. You're essentially harmless, right?
Yeah, I'm like a fly. Flies are quite harmless though, aren't they? If a fly lands on your burger and takes a shit, that's not a good look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd wave it away, but you wouldn't kill it with fire like a huntsman or something.
What?
No, you don't even know what a huntsman is.
What's that?
A very large spider.
Oh.
Not a spider fan?
Not a spider fan at all.
Oh,
you have to kill it with fire.
Oh, yeah.
What, just like you get deodorant? And...
yeah, or punch it. They're huge.
You punch spiders.
We'll show you some huntsmans when we get out of here.
Amazing. Apparently there's sharks here as well. When we were at Sydney Harbour, they were like, yeah, sharks are in there. That's a bit fucked up.
Well, haven't you heard of Australia before you came out here?
Yeah.
Apparently it's killer animals everywhere.
I know, but I thought it was just like crocodiles and kangaroos and shit.
And snakes and sharks and giant spiders.
Sharks are... There's something about like in water when you can't see and then they creep up and...
Killer. Don't go swimming. Have you gone swimming?
No.
Don't go swimming.
No. Oh man, fuck that.
Oh, getting the creeps. All right, what else we got?
I'm enjoying this, by the way.
I hope so. Yeah,
It's good fun.
I'm going to ask you the question about Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Because you bumped into him, or his manager bumped into you while you were over in LA.
Bumped into a lot of people that were connected with him, and it just kind of all...
And so you went and hung out at his joint.
Yeah.
Is he like living large?
You know what? He's someone that I'd aspire to live like, because he's just got all his family and friends around with him, all his kids, and he just chills, plays piano.
Oh, so he's not like swimming through diamonds or anything?
I'm sure he could be, but he's a lot older than I thought he'd be, and he's very kind of like settled in life. He has his mum living with him and his best mate from school and the people that write his TV show, and he's got his little daughter running around and stuff. It's really, really nice atmosphere, really cool.
Oh. And you got to record, he's got a studio there, right?
Yeah.
So you recorded with him?
Yeah. Well, not with him, but I recorded at the studio, yeah.
What did he make of a young white guy from Britain rapping?
I think he embraced it, yeah. It was quite a scary thing, actually, having to play in front of him live on the radio station and being the only white person in the room, and them kind of making jokes about why black women shouldn't marry white men. And yeah, and I was kind of there just sitting in the corner like,
I'm here, guys.
I fit in, this is nice. But no, they were really nice.
Right. Speaking about marrying men, Elton John gave you a call in the middle of nowhere and gave you the thumbs up, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any other surprising phone calls from celebrities?
My manager got a guitar sent to his house to get signed by Wayne Rooney, which was pretty surreal. I was kind of like, Rooney's a fan, what a lad.
Wow.
So, actually, he'd be a top lad, actually.
Oh.
Almost a hero, but top lad.
If he wasn't such a violent player.
I don't know. I'd say he's kind of underrated because of the time that we're in, but I'd say he's one of the best players of all time. Oh. I'd say.
You follow an obscure Premier League team, don't you? In fact, they're not even in the Premier League.
Do I?
I don't know.
I follow football.
I read... Sorry?
What did you read?
I can't even... It was like a Hertfordshire...
Hartlepool.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Fuck that. My tour manager is a Hartlepool fan, and Hartlepool got him to give me a T-shirt that said Sheeran on the back, and I held it up in the picture, and now everyone thinks I'm a Hartlepool fan. My own cousin, who's a Charlton fan, texted me and said I was a traitor. It's bad.
So set the record straight. Who do you
I don't
follow?
support football. I don't follow football at all. I watch the England games when they're on. You know, I support England because I'm English, but I don't know.
All right, finally,
yeah,
you are doing a couple of very little intimate gigs in Australia while you're coming around talking to everyone. And I noticed that you sent something out on your Facebook saying, people, can you explain to, if you want to come to my gig, just get in touch and explain to me why you want to go. What explanations did you get? Was that just an ego-stroking exercise? So you could say, because I'm your biggest fan and here's a photo of me holding up.
No, not at all. Not at all. In England, when I did these kind of fan things, there are people that would get in first and wouldn't necessarily be, the biggest fans, or there are people that would appreciate being there more, and I kind of wanted to do a little exercise like that, not even as an ego stroke, but just to make sure the people that wanted to, but the people that wanted to be there the most would be there. Like I did a show yesterday out just by Sydney Harbour, and it was just, I tweeted it and Facebooked it, and kids came down, and it was pretty much all fans there. There was no bullshit. There was no kind of like, I'm here because it's cool. It was just like, we like the music. So
yeah, I suppose that narrows it down. If you tweet it and Facebook, people are going to be already a fan and already right up on
pretty
top
much,
of that.
Yeah, pretty much. And the gig situations when it's inside, to have them tell why they want to kind of come to the gig, that kind of narrows it down a bit as well. So
because they have to put a little bit of effort in, is that it?
Yeah.
What do they say?
It's the usual.
The usual. Yeah. You're the greatest.
Not always that.
It's changed my life.
Not always that. I don't know.
Were there some absurd reasons? Because I've got nothing better to do tonight?
I'd probably give them a ticket for that, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a trick. Oh, now it's wrecked.
Yeah, I had around 2 years ago, I remember, a homeless dude came up to me and asked for money, and he said it was for the kebab and heroin fund. I was like, sound. Have some money then, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah. Ooh. I want to see what he's throwing up after having the heroin. And on that note, congratulations on your album. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much. Nice one.